Hey guys, it's Lexi, and I know I kind of look basically like crap. Well, that's because I just had my scoliosis surgery, and typical videos on YouTube that talk about their scoliosis surgery, it's like slideshows, and I personally don't like that. So I'm going to be talking to y'all personally, so you kind of get a better understanding of basically what goes down. And I will be inserting plenty of pictures throughout the video. So first things first is we had to go like 2.5 hours away for the surgery. They wouldn't do it here because there wasn't a PICU, I think, pediatric ICU, just in case something goes wrong during the surgery, but it was perfectly fine because nothing really bad happened. They basically took my blood. Well, they were gonna get urine, but they took like an extra few vials of blood for that, which I was kind of upset about. And then we got multiple sponges to take a shower with the night before surgery, scrub my back with that sponge, and then this like wipe thing, and then I had to scrub my fingernails like crazy. No nail polish during surgery either. And then the day before, we had to be there at like 5:36, so I had to wake up early, 4 or something, and then take another shower, scrub down, wipe down. I obviously had help from my mom to wipe my spine, but that was okay. The surgery, whenever I went in, I got my IV in my wrist, and I got my gear on. I had to take everything off, and then I got my little net on. And as soon as they put in, they call it like the happy juice or margarita juice, and they say you'll start feeling loopy and stuff. I felt the opposite. I started bawling my eyes out. And the last thing I remember, I didn't even remember being wheeled to the operating room. I just remember putting my hands on my face, and that was the last thing I remember. But the nurses said that it was like really nice in the operating room and stuff like that. Whatever. So the day I woke up from surgery, apparently I cussed, and I have like a faint memory of using some poor language. I thought it was just like a dream, or maybe I could remember some dreams from when I was sleeping. But my grandpa told me that I said this not freaking obviously, hurts like a son of a gun, something like that. Oops, but it hurt. And I will insert some pictures showing my facial expressions, because when they, like, the first or second day, they made me stand up and I almost died. But the first day out of surgery, my family said they didn't even recognize me because I was so bloated and washed out and just not myself, and obviously I wasn't. And I was getting this special type of morphine that made me super sick, so I was constantly throwing up and nauseous. And they like had me get x-rays the third day, and I will put my x-rays in the video somewhere before and after. But when I got the x-rays, I was throwing up like mad, so they decided to transfer or change me to a new morphine, and that did a whole lot better good for me. Oh, and one other thing is I lost a lot of blood during the surgery. I got like 3 transfusions during surgery and 3 more blood transfusions after. It's not typical, so I did lose a lot of blood compared to most people, but it's okay. I'm fine now. In blood transfusions, it's actually, you'd think it'd be scary, but when you get it, you feel a lot better. It feels weird going in, but the outcome, it's just nice. And then I had, like, of course, the button you would press for morphine if you needed it. And like whenever they took me off of the IV, like the last few days I was in the hospital, and I was in it for like over a week, 8 days, and I thought I was only going to be in there for 4 days. But it was mostly because of pain management. So they took that off, but they left the needle in my hand. When I came out of surgery, I had a needle in my hand here. I had an art line, which I think I took a picture of the bruise, but it's in my, like, I don't know what this is, not my carotid artery. Whatever this is, I had another one in my hand. I had like 6 IVs in, and 2 more during surgery. They would also poke you in places. Like, I have marks on my leg, my head, my hands, from where they would poke you during surgery to make sure And my scar, which I'll be showing pictures of my scar in the video, hasn't scabbed over completely yet, so I can't take baths yet, which I'm really upset about, because like I do take showers to cleanse myself, but baths are nice. So typically people can get it their 2 weeks post-op, but my scar's pretty huge. It's like almost to my neck down to my lumbar. It's a big stop. My cat's right here. It's a big scar, so I have to wait a while. Whoop-de-doo. One thing I hated was I had this like cloth patch thing over my scar when I was in the hospital, and the head surgeon, he came in and started ripping it off, and it hurt so much. My grandpa was watching and he was crying, my grandma was getting emotional, my brother couldn't even watch, and my mom felt so bad for me. He was ripping the thing off and I was standing there crying. He was like, "It's okay, it shouldn't hurt that bad, I'm almost done." He wasn't almost done. Like, dude, I'm a 15-year-old girl, that hurt. And then he took that off, and there's still a lot of adhesive left on my spine that we still have to like scrub off sometimes after showers, and we have like this special little vial looking thing. I don't know if I'll show a picture or not, but we use that to like clean the adhesive off. So that's about it for this video. It's only 3 weeks post-op, and I also forgot to mention I have like 2 big bruises on my arm right here. You obviously can't see it when I should take a picture of it, but they would like test your muscles and it would leave bruises afterwards. So I have like a mountain. Yeah. So also I would suggest that whenever you lay down, have pillows around your back to support you when you sleep. It helps, because when I just lay flat on my back, it hurts. And I loved sleeping on my stomach, but I can't. So when I sleep on my side, I like use a pillow in between my legs and one behind my back. I get comfortable. Do what you gotta do to get comfortable. That's all I'm saying. That's about it for this video. If you guys have questions, leave them down below, and thank you for watching. I know I went a little in depth and this is kind of a long video. That's because I don't like just the slideshows. I like it when people actually talk and give you information. Good kind. I will see y'all later. I'll hopefully do like a 1-month post-op, something like that soon, and other stuff that doesn't have to do with my spine. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Yeah, that's it for this video. Bye! Also, I'm really upset because I can't hold my cats. I'm not allowed to hold like over 10 pounds. My cat's right here, and I'm trying so hard not to hold him. There you are. He's purring. Oh my gosh. Okay.